What's causing white discharge after period? If you wonder why there is a white discharge after periods or if it concerns ovulation or pregnancy, vaginal discharge serves to cleanse the vagina and provide lubrication and moisture. It typically appears clear, off-white, whitish, or pale yellow and may have a mild scent but does not present a strong, unpleasant odor. The quantity and texture of the discharge vary throughout the menstrual cycle due to hormonal fluctuations. If you're curious about the reasons for white discharge after your period, including its connection to ovulation or pregnancy, we've addressed various aspects of white vaginal discharge to address your concerns. We've also covered how to recognize abnormal vaginal discharge and when it's important to consult your gynecologist or doctor. Is it normal for white to have discharge after period? White discharge is a natural part of every woman's menstrual cycle. It helps maintain vaginal cleanliness and provides adequate lubrication to the area. White or clear discharge is common following periods and is typically considered normal, healthy, and regular. It indicates that the woman's reproductive system is functioning actively. The characteristics of the discharge change throughout the menstrual cycle, which spans approximately a month, due to fluctuations in hormones affecting its color and consistency. What causes white discharge after periods? Vaginal discharge primarily occurs to keep the vagina clean and provide moisture or lubrication. It is typically white, clear, off-white, or sometimes pale yellow. While it may have a mild scent, a healthy discharge does not have a strong, unpleasant odor. During the menstrual cycle, the brain and ovaries regulate the reproductive system. Female sex hormones, such as estrogen and progesterone, are released, with their levels fluctuating at different stages of the cycle. White vaginal discharge is produced by glands in the vagina and cervix. Hormonal changes affect the type and consistency of this discharge. White discharge typically appears a few days after menstruation ends due to rising estrogen levels as the body prepares for ovulation. White discharge after period and stomach pain. Cramps along with white discharge after your period can sometimes indicate pregnancy. Other potential causes of this pain include pelvic inflammation, pelvic disease, endometriosis, or a uterine infection. Is white discharge after period sign of pregnancy? Anyone with a vagina can experience vaginal discharge, which is common and can provide insights into a person's health, such as the presence of an infection, their stage in the menstrual cycle, and even their hydration levels. In rare cases, an increase in vaginal discharge after a missed period might suggest pregnancy. Leukorrhea, a milky white vaginal discharge, can be a regular part of a woman's menstrual cycle or an early sign of pregnancy. Many women notice increased leukorrhea in early pregnancy, typically 1 or 2 weeks post-conception. During the first trimester, a slight increase in vaginal discharge may occur. Pregnancy elevates estrogen levels in the body, leading to more discharge and increased blood flow to the uterus and vagina. Different kinds of vaginal discharge. 1. Bloody or brown. This could indicate irregular menstrual periods or, less commonly, cervical or endometrial cancer. Other signs and symptoms to watch for include irregular vaginal bleeding and pelvic pain. 2. Cloudy or yellow. Other symptoms may include bleeding between periods, urinary incontinence, and pelvic pain, which could indicate gonorrhea. 3. Frothy, yellow, or greenish with a bad smell. This could indicate trichomoniasis. Other signs and symptoms include itching and soreness during urination. 4. Pink. Pink discharge is a symptom of the uterine lining shedding after childbirth, known as lochia. 5. White, thick, or cheesy-looking discharge. This indicates a yeast infection. Other symptoms include swelling and soreness around the vulva, itching, and painful sexual intercourse. With bacterial vaginosis, the discharge is usually white, gray, or yellow with a fishy odor. Other symptoms include itching or burning, and redness and swelling of the vagina or vulva. When to see a doctor? Healthy white discharge typically varies in consistency, ranging from slippery and thin to creamy, thick, or sticky. If you notice white discharge with a chunky texture resembling cottage cheese, especially accompanied by itching or burning, it could indicate a cause for concern. These symptoms may be indicative of yeast infections or certain sexually transmitted diseases, STDs. A mild odor is generally normal, but a strong, foul, or fishy smell could also signal infection. If you observe changes in the appearance, color, or notice any of the following accompanying symptoms, it's important to promptly consult your gynecologist. Bright yellow, whitish, greenish, or grayish discharge. Clumpy white texture resembling cottage cheese. Pus-like secretion. Foul or fishy-smelling discharge. Pain during urination. Vaginal pain. Swelling, itching, and redness in and around the vagina. Whitish coating on the vaginal walls. Burning sensation in the vagina or urethra. Watery or frothy discharge with a strong and unpleasant odor. Pain unrelated to menstrual or period cramps. Irregular menstrual cycles with multiple skipped periods. Sores or rashes accompanied by vaginal discharge. Summing up on white discharge after period. The quantity and consistency of vaginal discharge can fluctuate based on factors like birth control, pregnancy, breastfeeding, and sexual arousal. The presence of white discharge before or after periods indicates that your reproductive system is functioning normally. White discharge before menstruation signals the onset of ovulation, making it an optimal time for conception if you're trying to conceive. After menstruation, white discharge reflects hormonal changes that typically stabilize within a few days. However, any unusual changes in discharge should prompt immediate consultation with your gynecologist. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.